Hey guys, Hitman89 here, I hope you're doing great. Last time we had my updated review on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Check out the video if you missed it. And today we're gonna be looking at the best MMORPGs of 2024. But before we have a look at the first one, whether you're into MMOs or single player games, the best place to get your favorite games for cheap is Instant Gaming. Cause you can obviously buy games at full price on Steam, or you could go to Instant Gaming instead and get 2 games for the price of 1. Here, let me show you. You could get Guild Wars 2's latest expansion for $20, or maybe Warhammer Space Marine 2 for $46. All the games come straight from the authorized resellers. Instant Gaming is 100% legit, so go ahead and use the link in the description and get your favorite games for super cheap. Now let's have a look at the first game on my list. Whether you've already played New World or not, you should keep an eye out for New World Aeternum, which is coming to PC and console on October 15th with full crossplay support, and that's actually dope. They're trying to rebrand this as a game you can play solo or in co-op, because they want to attract more people, but it's still very much an MMO. We'll see how well it does. Now, if you just quit your job and you can't afford to buy a new game or a monthly subscription, then you should check out Throne and Liberty instead. This free-to-play game looks good and runs great. I mean, look how many players there are on screen. And what makes this game unique is that instead of buying mounts, you can unlock the ability to transform into a fox, a bird, or even a dolphin. So that alone should make exploration much more enjoyable. I really hope Throne and Liberty gets the support it deserves so it doesn't die out too quickly. I think it's time to have a look at the next game on my list. Tarisland came out a few months ago on PC and mobile for free, and I'm not gonna make it seem like this game is amazing, but when you have nothing else to play and you're waiting for a better game, why not? This is basically a filler MMO. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up for more shitty recommendations. In all seriousness though, personally, I don't like how you look great from the get-go, so you don't really feel like you're progressing. But if you don't mind that, definitely give Tarisland a shot. Moving on to the next game, I can't be the only one who finds Brighter Shore's character design and art style incredibly similar to The Sims, right? By the way, in case you didn't know, this is made by the guy behind RuneScape, and that old-ass game is still alive 23 years later. So the dude knows what he's doing. If you like old school stuff, you'll probably be playing this in November. Now, in the honorable mentions section, I decided to include all the biggest expansions we had this year, starting with Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. And this one is especially worth it if you're on Xbox and never played FF14 before. Dawntrail adds new areas, tribes, jobs, and increases the level cap from 90 to 100. Next, we have Guild Wars 2's latest expansion. Janthir Wilds brings 2 new areas to explore, a new raid instance, and tons of new content. In my opinion, this is the best MMO expansion this year. But World of Warcraft also received a big-ass expansion named The War Within. You know, for those of you who like PS2 looking games. Just kidding, there's now a bunch of endgame content and a brand new region to explore, alongside with a dynamic flight system that you can use in all flyable areas. Last but not least, for those of you who can't get enough Elder Scrolls Online action, Gold Road came out earlier this year and it expanded the map by adding a couple of new areas, but the biggest change in my opinion is the scribing system. It lets players customize the way their skills work and look, which is great. And that's gonna be it for the best MMORPGs of 2024. Hope you found this video helpful. I make game reviews and top 10 videos like this one, so if you like my content, please subscribe. Oh, and if you want to get a bunch of games for cheap, the link is in the description. It's been Hitman89. Have a good one.
I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. God, I'm like, hey